Hello children, students of standard 10. I'm back. I got so many calls and video WhatsApp messages that why I'm not uploading standard 10 videos because I was busy with ninth physics, chemistry and maths. Now I'm back to standard 10 and uploading continuously. I'm going to upload videos for standard 10. So today I am going to start chapter 18, that is trigonometric entities. With this video I will share one link in my description box where I have given you the basic instruction about the topic, and that is of standard 9. If you want to recapitulate, you just go through that link also. Okay, so let's see what are the things we have to remember before solving the sums. First thing children, you know that trigonometry is basically based on right angle triangle. Okay, so I have written here trigonometric ratios of an acute angle in a right angle triangle express the relationship between the angle and length of its sides. Always you will see that whenever we are writing any trigonometric ratio like sin theta or cos theta, sin 30 degree, cos 30 degree, 10 and 90 degree, whatever, there is angle and two sides. That is the relationship, right? That's why I mentioned here that in a right angle triangle express the relationship between the angle and length of its sides. That is trigonometric ratios. Okay, here triangle ABC is a right angle triangle where angle A I have denoted as 90 degree and rest two angles are acute angle, one denoted by phi and one by theta. So as we know that we have to memorize this thing. First of all, you be sure that you have to memorize this thing. It is most important basic formula for trigonometry. And what is that? Sin theta is equals to P by H, cos theta is equals to B by H, tan theta is equals to P by B, cot theta is equals to B by P, sec theta is equals to H by B, cosec theta is equal to H by B. How these values came, what is the relation between each other, all the things I have explained in previous videos of standard 9. Please go through that. I will share that video in description box. Okay, so let's start. What I am going to do here, again I have drawn this diagram. Next page. See children, what I have done here, what I written here. For theta, what is perpendicular? If we are talking about theta angle, it means this side is the base, right? Because for this is 90 degrees, so opposite side is always hypotenuse. But for this angle, this is base and this side is perpendicular. Am I clear? For angle theta, AC is base, and for angle phi, AB is base. Okay, and if angle is theta, base is AC, it means AB will be perpendicular side, right or not? If angle is theta, base is AC, angle is phi, then base is AB, and then perpendicular is AC. So there are two different values you will see here that I am going to explain you. See what I have written here. For theta, P means AB. Okay, for angle theta, AC is base and AB is perpendicular, and BC is opposite side of 90 degree angle, so that is hypotenuse. See, I have written here PBH, perpendicular, base and hypotenuse. Okay, but if someone will ask me about phi angle, then what? For angle phi, since angle is made on this line, so this angle, this side is base, AB is base, B, and AC is perpendicular, that is P, and again BC is hypotenuse. In both the cases, hypotenuse is same. There is no change. Only interchanges between the perpendicular and base. Wherever you will see on this side angle is formed, so this side will be base. If angle is formed on this side, so this is base and second side will be perpendicular. So what is the difference? We are going to see that sin theta is equals to P by H. We knew that. Okay, so sin theta equals to P by H means what? For theta, what is P? For theta, this is P. We have written here AB upon BC, that is hypotenuse. You got that? But what is sin phi? For same triangle, you see the change. For sin phi, again formula is P by H, but for phi, what is P? This is P. What is P? AC. So I have written AC upon H, that is BC. See the difference. In the same triangle, what I have written, sin theta is equals to AB by BC, but sin phi is equals to AC by BC. We need to understand that thing, that we are talking about which angle, this acute angle or that acute angle. According to that, the P and B will be changed. Similarly, cos theta is equals to B by H. For theta, which is base, base is AC. So I have written AC and H is BC. Cos phi is what? For phi, this is base, so I have written AB. B by H means AB by BC. H is hypotenuse. Okay. Similarly, tan theta is equals to P by B. For theta, this is P, AB is P, and AC is B. So I have written AB upon AC. But for tan phi, this is base, and this is perpendicular. So P by B means what? AC by AB. You got that? Same triangle is there, but you have to be careful that where is the angle formed, here or there, because wherever you will see that angle is here, it means this side will be considered at base. And if this angle is in our quotient, then we will consider this side as base, and opposite side will be, it is not opposite side, it is adjacent side. This will be perpendicular. Now see, sec theta is equals to H by B. What is H? Hypotenuse, that is BC. And what is B? For theta, it is B, so I have written AC. But sec phi, again H by B. For phi, what is H? BC is same, BC I have written, and base is AB, so it is BC by AB. Cosec theta, H by P, that is BC by AB. Cosec phi, H by P, formula is same, but values are changed, BC upon AC. I hope it is clear, okay? Now, second thing which we need to memorize is this one, reciprocal relations. Sin theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta. Already explained you in my previous video. You please go through that video. Everything will be clear. This is P by H and this one is H by P. So naturally its reciprocal will be equal to this one. So you have to memorize this relation. Sin theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta and cosec theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. Right, children? Now cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta. Why? Because cos theta is B by H while sec theta is H by B. So when we will write reciprocal, automatically it will change its places. So cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta and sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. Everything I have explained in that video. That is for standard 9. So please go through that. Tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta and cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. Now quotient relations. Tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. How this came, explained there in my video, previous video. Tan theta means what? P by B. Sin theta is what? P by H. Cos theta is B by H. So H cancelled and it is P by B. So we can use this formula also. Cot theta is what? Reciprocal of tan theta, cos theta upon sin theta. This is B by H and this is P by H. H cancelled, so B by P, that is cot theta. Now the basic formulas, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. That is also, I have shown you the proof of these formula, how this came, how it is equal to 1. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. But this relation is for this one. If theta is equals to or greater than 0 degree or it is less than or equal to 90 degree, then only these formulas are valid. Not less than 0 degree or more than 90 degree, these formulas are not valid for that angles. Okay, children? Now, trigonometric ratios of some specific angles. I have shown you the trick how you will memorize these values and how these values came. So go through all the links. Whatever I have shared with this video, please click that link and see how these values came. I have shown you everything there in that video. Sin theta, sin 0 degree is equals to 0, sin 30 degree is equals to 1 by 2, sin 45 degree is equals to 1 by root 2, sin 60 degree is equals to root 3 by 2, sin 90 degree is equals to 1, cos 0 is equals to 1, cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2, cos 45 degree is equals to 1 by root 2, cos 60 degree is equals to 1 by 2, cos 90 degree is equals to 0. Tan theta is equals to 0, tan 30 degree is equals to 1 by root 3, tan 45 degree is equals to 1, tan 60 degree is equals to root 3, tan 90 degree not defined. Why it is not defined, that is also explained in that video. Cot theta is equals to not defined, yet not defined. Cot theta 30 degree, cot 0 is not defined, cot 30 degree is root 3, cot 45 degree is 1, cot 60 degree is equals to 1 by root 3 and cot 90 degree is equals to 0. Sec theta is what? Sec 0 degree is 1, sec 30 degree is 2 by root 3, sec 45 degree is equals to root 2, sec 60 degree is equals to 2 and sec 90 degree yet not defined. Cosec theta not defined, cosec 0 degree is not defined, cosec 30 degree is 2, cosec 45 degree is root 2, cosec 60 degrees is root 2 by root 3, and cosec 90 degrees equals to 1. So we have to memorize this table, and it is very easy to memorize. I'm not going to repeat all the tricks and clues. You have to go through that video. Trigonometrical ratios of complementary angles. Again, I've explained you that sine 90 degree minus theta is cos theta. You must remember, children, sine 90 minus theta is cos theta. See, there is a relation between continuous name. See, when you will memorize this relationship, what is the trick? The relation between these two, then these two, and these two. Sine 90 minus theta, cos theta. Cos 90 minus theta, sin theta. Tan 90 minus theta, cot theta. Cot 90 minus theta, tan theta. Sec 90 minus theta, cosec equals to cosec theta, and cosec 90 minus theta is equals to sec theta. What does it mean? If you have written that sine 90 minus 60 degree, that is equals to cos 60 degree. You got that? What I'm telling you. I'm going to show that how it is possible. Proof. You just see. We have to prove that sine 90 degree, anything we can take here, sine 90 minus 60 degree is equals to cos 60 degree. According to this formula, why I have written 60, in general I have chosen randomly 60 degree. So I have written, okay, sine 90 minus 60 degree is equals to cos 60 degree. So we are going to check it. LHS, what is the value? Sine 90 minus 60 means what? Sine 30 degree, okay, and sine 30 degree value is what? See, it is 1 by 2, right? Okay, and what about RHS? Sine cos 60 degree. So what is the value of cos 60 degree? Check, it is 1 by 2. So is our formula correct? Yes. So you just memorize in that way. And now after this video, I'm going to start solution of the sums. First of all, I will solve questions of exercise 18, and at last I will solve all the board questions. Please go through that and do practice on your own, children. Okay, so very soon I'm coming with my next video. Bye bye.